Now, new details coming in the last few hours about a fourth indictment brought against former President Donald Trump and 18 of his allies.
Yeah, this one's coming from a grand jury in Fulton County, Georgia, and Cece's here with a breakdown on this fourth indictment.
Yeah, here it is. Here is that indictment, 98 pages. There's a lot happening, very thorough. This is the fourth criminal case brought against the former president and the second just this month to allege that he tried to interfere with the results of the vote down in Georgia. So let's get into it. This indictment lists 41 criminal counts in all. It cites a number of crimes that Trump and his allies allegedly committed, including falsely testifying to lawmakers that election fraud had happened and urging state officials to violate their oaths of office by altering the election results. Now, all of the defendants were also charged with racketeering. This morning, we're hearing from the Fulton County District Attorney for the first time.
An indictment is only a series of allegations based on a grand jury's determination of probable cause to support the charges. It is now the duty of my office to prove these charges in the indictment beyond a reasonable doubt at trial.
Now, those 18 allies that we mentioned earlier include Mark Meadows, Trump's former White House chief of staff, and lawyer Rudy Giuliani. The DA's office is giving Trump and his allies until next Friday at noon to come down and surrender in Atlanta.
Yeah, it should be quite the scene if all 18, if and when all 18 show up and do that. What is Trump saying about all this morning?
Yeah, he's been on Truth Social for a good amount of time, denying any wrongdoing and really saying that this is all politically motivated, but the DA is denying that.
All right, Cece, thanks for that breakdown. And the DA in Georgia is using what's called the RICO law, a unique tool first enacted back in 1970, and it originally targeted mob bosses. But now both government and civil parties use it to go after people allegedly involved in a corrupt organization. Charges can be severe, up to 20 years in prison and thousands of dollars in fines. For more on the latest charges against Trump, the Today Show is bringing you live coverage from outside the Fulton County Courthouse in Atlanta. We'll also continue to update the story every 30 minutes right here on Sunrise.